Morning. I have not talked to you guys in a while. I've been busy trying to edit the anniversary vlog, but I've been so busy. I have to go grocery shopping. We're gonna get ready really quick. I need to go to UPS and make a return so that I can get my money back on Amazon. Okay, let me give you guys a little life update. It was Amy's graduation. We had so much fun. Shout out to my sister. She graduated dental assistant school, which is amazing. Unfortunately, one of my tias came into town and she wasn't feeling too good. So as soon as she got here, she asked to be taken to the hospital because she felt not good at all. So one of my tias took her to the hospital. She was in the hospital for a couple days, us to take care of her. So she can't really go anywhere. At first she was gonna go back home, but she needs somebody to take care of her. And the stuff that she's needing is stuff that me, Amy, my mom have already done for my dad. I don't know if you guys remember, but my dad had to have a PICC line input. He had all of his knee surgeries. If you guys, I know I have a lot of new people. Basically, she's going to need medicine administered to her, and since me, my mom, my sister are already used to doing all of that, she's just gonna stay here. So I'm gonna be going back and forth taking care of her at my mom's house. Luckily she's feeling so much better, so I'm very happy about that. But I do need to run a couple of my errands. Like I said, I'm missing a couple things in my groceries, so we gotta go grocery shopping. I'm gonna do like very minimal makeup because I'm not really going anywhere today other than to do that. You guys also said that you love my chatty vlogs, so that's essentially what this is going to be, just a huge chatty vlog. I want to clean the house a lot. The house is clean, but it's just like those things that you know that you need to do, like you need to clear off all the things off your vanity, deep clean the counters. I always say I love my husband so much, but if you want sanity, oh my goodness, this man is not the man to give me sanity. I kept telling him, like last week, I said, please stop leaving stuff like this on the side over here by the sink because I'm getting gnats and it's so annoying. And obviously he forgot. And I need to throw out a whole bunch of stuff from our fridge, but I'm having this issue. So my green onions look like this. So I went on TikTok because that's where I go for my answers for anything. The kitchen is a mess, I need to clean it. But they said put some water in a cup, only cover like the bottoms of the green onions, and then put some ice. So basically all they want is an ice bath. So we'll see how this looks later on. Hopefully it looks better, because right now they look really depressed looking. I have 2 returns to make. You know my favorite pants that I told you guys about that I love because they fit loose and they're nice? Well, those actually, I got a black pair, but the black pair for some reason fit like shorter on my legs, so I need to return those and then buy a different one, and hopefully it comes the right size. I don't know, it was just shorter. 9 o'clock and I don't want the grocery store to get busy, so what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the grocery store first and then go to UPS because they're right near each other.
Slow down, hold on, take a breath.
This place is like night and day right now. There's nobody here, so now I know what time to come grocery shopping.
So come and make me feel different. You wanna hold
Grocery shopping with me at HEB for my groceries for the week. would all make sense. It's not busy in HEB at all at 9 a.m. Thank God I woke up so early and decided to come here so early because there's nobody here. I stopped talking to you guys inside the store because my camera died, and it was there wasn't a lot of people in there, but I didn't want to be the person like stopping off to the side to change my camera battery. So I did vlog a little bit. I did a vlog on my TikTok of like grocery shopping, so that was good. I really want to start clearing out the storage on my phone. I try to post like the videos that I have on my phone pretty like this. I use so much of my storage, and I really, next phone I get, I need to tell myself, like, I need to be stern with myself and say I need to stop getting phones that don't have as much storage as I need. I should have gotten a 125 or a 130 or whatever they have on the iPhone, and I didn't, and you know what? That's fine. I love going, even when I lived at Fort Hood. For those of you guys who are new, you probably don't know that much about me, which I think is kind of cool, because I think about the fact that like of people that I started watching, and I would go back and watch their old videos, and I felt like my perspective on them like shifted a little bit, because I knew them how they were now and not how I knew them how they are now and not how they were. And so I think that's really cool that I have been getting so many new like faces on here and so many new friends. Yeah, okay, little background, very quick background. Me and my husband moved around a lot. My husband was in the military for 6 years, 7? I can't remember, 6 or 7. And we lived in Hawaii for 3.5 of them, and then we moved in the middle of COVID, and we moved back to Texas because he got stationed back in Texas. We loved Hawaii as a place. He hated his unit, as in like his military unit there. Moved back to Texas, came closer to our families, and then he eventually got out of the military, and now we live near our parents in Dallas. Not too close to them, but not far. What else? We bought a house last year because I feel like I've gotten a good amount of new people. Bought a house last year, have been doing all of renovations by ourselves basically. When I say by ourselves, I'm not meaning like me and Trevor, I'm meaning like me, my family doing it by ourselves. Like my family, his family has come and helped a couple times. We are coming up, literally this coming month is going to be a year of us signing on our house, and it's crazy to think about the fact that almost a year ago we were so stressed, going from being uber independent, living far away, doing everything by yourself, to coming back near family and then having to get used to depending on people, like having help. I don't know, we weren't used to having help and all of those things. There's your little synopsis on me. I feel like I do a little bit of everything on here. I mainly vlog my life, and I love to share it or document it on the internet because I love being able, like literally just last night I was going back and looking at old videos because I genuinely love to just watch old videos of myself and see what I was doing a year ago or 2 years ago, and that's really special to me, so that's why I document. But now that we're home, I'm gonna get all my stuff off of my car, all of my groceries. I'll give you guys a quick grocery haul. Okay, I didn't buy that many things, which is actually really good for me. You guys remember when I would go on grocery hauls to HEB and I would try to carry it all in? And I think I'm succeeding. Yes! Ha ha ha. Yay! We made it in. Now let's put all of this away. All this stuff is heavy. Ugh. And of course, I put it all on one wrist. I always set you guys on this vase that I have up here. Also, For those wondering, we actually just bought new security cameras. We don't know if we're gonna use all of these, but it's better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them. One of our neighbors said that someone was snooping around their stuff. Our cameras didn't catch any of it because it was on their property. So since they're renters, we asked them if it was okay. We just want to make sure they didn't feel weird, but because they have kids specifically. So we bought new cameras because we asked them if they were fine with us putting cameras on the sides of our houses because they have been experiencing things at their house. So they were like, yeah, whatever. That sounds good to us because then we'll at least have the footage and we can share that with them if they need it. I can't tell if this is helping or not. Do they look less dead? I feel like they feel more dead. Because I would like to not have to throw them like neighbor stuff to say. Basically, we're putting up more cameras around our house. We've never had any issues. So it just kind of like boggles my mind that they're having issues. But also, I think it might be they don't lock their cars sometimes, so that might have been what happened. I think some random kids do a grocery haul. We haven't done this in a really long time, and I miss my little grocery hauls. I know that you guys always loved them, so let's do it again. We got new milk. We got the 50-50 blend, baby spinach and spring mix. I feel like this will be good for sandwiches. Let me put y'all on. If you have an HEB near you, or you live in Fort Hood, which a lot of you guys have or do live in Fort Hood, this bread, discovered this probably a couple months ago. This is the Asiago cheese bread from scratch. It literally has like cheese chunks in here. Oh my god, just trust me and go buy this. Oh, okay, so I said this on like a little clip in my TikTok, but Tati Westbrook, throwback, but she was a beauty guru on YouTube. She was talking about the fact that she doesn't use dry shampoo. She uses micellar water to spray it in her hair when her hair is getting greasy, because the micelles in micellar water basically clarify any like oiliness. And she said that this worked, and honestly I was gonna use it. I needed it some anyways for my waterproof mascara, but I want to try it for my hair. So we're gonna try this together. My hair is really greasy right now, but I actually need to wash my hair, so I don't want to use it when I have to wash my hair. I would rather use it just when my hair is like a little bit greasy. So in a couple days we'll try this together. Got 2 things of Greek yogurt. Okay, I mainly got this because I need to up my protein intake, and this one has 13 grams of protein. So I got the key lime flavor. That's always been my fave. Always just put my little things in my drink section. I got some, this is rotisserie flavored chicken breast. I got some celery sticks, and last but not least is 3 cans of tuna. Okay, I'm gonna put this stuff away. I'm not hungry yet, but I do need to take a shower because I need to wash my freaking hair. I wonder if these grapes are still good. These have been in my fridge for a while, but I covered them. They're so good. I have had these mangoes, and I think I want to chop them and put them in a little container for me and Trevor. I took a shower last night. I slept so good. Last night I started watching the new show that's like centered around the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders on Netflix. I think it's called America's Sweethearts, and then like Dallas Cowboys something. But I think that that's so crazy. I was watching episodes last night because my best friend told me about it. She's like, I want you to watch this and I want like your thoughts on it. I was like, okay. So I started watching it last night. I watched I think 4 episodes, 3 or 4 episodes. Y'all, it's so fascinating to me. First of all, even though a lot of you probably haven't watched it, I just think it's so freaking fascinating, because the fact that, I don't know, I don't want to ruin anything for anybody if you haven't watched it, but I feel like this will come out enough time after that series came out. The fact that they don't get paid as well as these women are literally putting their bodies on the line, and you have to be so athletic and so fit and so just so many things, and they're not getting compensated enough. And I just think that's insane to me. Like, the fact that they have to do all these things and they're getting paid basically like a Chick-fil-A worker's salary. I want to get some stuff together. I need to do my bed. I need to go into my office and organize. So we're just gonna get it together. It shouldn't take me long to clean because the house isn't dirty. It's just like stuff is everywhere. So we need to get it together. We're gonna open this up. I need to be careful with this because these don't have the fasteners on it, and I have to figure this out eventually. I'm also debating whether to keep this shirt. I might do a poll on Instagram. I think that it's cute. I don't know what's throwing me off in the comments if I should keep this shirt. If not, I'm just gonna take it back to Target. That's where I got it, if you guys are wondering where I got the shirt. Target. And it was hanging, not folded. I always try to give you guys all the details. What I hate the most is when I go to purchase something and I can't find it. Okay. Like I said, gonna debate on this. I also went estate selling this weekend with my tia and my mom. I don't even know if I told you guys, but the reason I didn't vlog last week was because my sister graduated, and the day before my sister graduated, my tia actually got really sick and went to the hospital. She's feeling a lot better now. She's home, but she's gonna be here for a couple weeks. So that's why I didn't vlog any of last week. But we did go do a little bit of estate selling, and I found Trevor like real genuine leather belts. I found him 2, but as you can see, they're like a little bit worn. If you have any solutions, like what should I use to kind of revive the color of the leather? If you have any suggestions, let me know. I also have been taking magnesium lithium, I don't know how to say this, lithrinate, I don't know, my sleep, and it's also supposed to help with anxiety. I have been seeing a difference in my sleep. I feel like I sleep better. And now we're gonna go to the office. I think I'm gonna film that vertically because I'm gonna film for TikTok. I know this thing may be a little pricey. This is our dehumidifier, but I promise you guys, it's so worth the price. The amount of water that comes in here. I'm gonna bring you guys with me just so you can hear how much water this is. That's a lot of water. And I empty this thing out twice a day. It gets all the moisture out of my house, I think, and it also tells you what percentage of moisture you have in your house. Yesterday I had 50 because I hadn't turned it on since the night before. And when it's full, it shuts itself off and it beeps. But this is probably one of the best things we could have done for our house. Now I think our moisture is at 35. On the top right here it says humidity percentage is 35. And it tells you when to empty it and put it in. Starts back up. I cleaned up this, y'all. It's so embarrassing. My backyard is so embarrassing looking. I need to ask Trevor if he can mow it sometime this week. I have a to-do list. Put everything on my calendar. Trevor doesn't like me to mow the lawn because he says that he's come across like snakes in our backyard sometimes, and he doesn't want me to get freaked out by the snake. So he always tells me that like the lawn is his job. But I have like a whole bunch of stuff already on my to-do list for the week, and we need to do the laundry. I don't know how I never never told you guys. I'm just like acting normal, and then we got a new couch. I didn't even talk about this. Basically, one day Trevor called me. He was stopping at Costco after coming out of work, and hold on, let me shut this off. And I was like, okay, but I want to be there to see it. And he's like, well, I'm just gonna bring it home, and then if you don't like it, I'll just pack it up and then take it back to the store. I was like, you know what? Okay, because Trevor and I had been looking for a bigger couch for when we have guests and all of that. So now we have a ginormous couch. Good, because it fits everybody. My mom, my sister, my tia were just here the other day, and we all like sat on the couch. It was chill. I have the clean laundry right here, and I think I'm gonna watch Netflix. I'm gonna go back to watching, I know I mentioned the Dallas Cowboys thing. And y'all, if I could suggest one thing to you guys, these baskets from Amazon, these are my laundry baskets. One of them is for my clean laundry, one of them is for my dirty laundry, and I always keep the other basket in my room. This, one of the best investments I've ever made. I think it was like $60, but so worth it. Hi guys, I haven't talked to you since yesterday, but I've been working on my computer. Y'all, I'm not gonna get over how good the lighting in here looks, because if you guys remember how bad the lighting in here was, we didn't have any of these lights. It literally was like one overhead light over here and one overhead light over there. And I feel just the transformation, you know what I mean? I've been feeling a little off, I'm not gonna lie. A little today, and I don't know why I woke up that way. I think it's because my sleep schedule is off. I cooked earlier. I've just been feeling a little emotionally off, so I tried to get myself out of the house. I went to Target. I had a return that I had to make. I also have a return that I have to make at Walmart, but I didn't make it to Walmart. But I did go to Target, made the return. Normally when I feel off like this, I have to force myself to get out of the house, because that's what normally makes me feel better, or just like being productive. That normally makes me feel better too. So we went to Target, and then we started going to TJ Maxx. I've been vlogging on my TikTok. We're gonna take this to the office. I also need Trevor to cut my other mango for me. I've just been feeling off, like emotionally, and I think it's because that I've been home a lot, because I like being home. You guys know that. I think I am trying to make friends in the area, and I haven't made any friends, and I've been here for a year, and I'm just trying to be more intentional with the friendships that I do have, which can be hard sometimes. The reason I wanted to talk about all of that is because I know it's normal not to be like, not in a good mood, because I am in a good mood, but it's like not to be like on it every single day. And I like to talk about it because that's how I started off my channel, was talking about how I was feeling, how I deal with certain things, and that's what my channel like foundation was set on, because I was living in Hawaii and I was lonely, and you guys were my only friends basically. I had a couple friends, but they obviously had their own things going on, and I had my own things going on, and so you guys were like my core, and you guys got me through a lot of years, so many years, and that hasn't changed. So I wanted to talk about how I was feeling.